This series is sponsored by OMNI Hockey, where hockey is for all, and we welcome you to be a part of it. OMNI Hockey is a place to unite the hockey community, share in collaborative conversations, and empower those involved with connections, tools, and resources.
You gotta look for ice along here. I moved here and my grandsons would come over and come skating over here when they started playing hockey when they're like 4 and 5 years old, and they were complaining about the ice, how it sucked. So I just remembered how we flooded the ice in Dawson City using a barrel, so I thought I could do that. This is where I load it. I get up at 4 to stoke the fire, and then I put 3 extra pails to go along with the rest that heated around the stove overnight. I stacked them around the stove, and they heat up. Oh, I just figured it out as I went. I just knew I wanted hot water for the floods, so. In Dawson, it was on skids, just slid around the ice, but I have to get it from my house, so I got a wheeled cart to do it. And just went on from there. So I just have to do that 5 more times. Hot water makes way better ice. It's harder ice. The cold water floods will just chip off and shale off and creates really rough ice. Yeah, if I don't use water this hot, it gets to be like little lumps of slush where the snow doesn't melt, you know?
Buster Clare has taken it on himself to create amazing ice surface here, and now his grandkids are grown and they've moved on and they're pursuing careers in hockey. He still maintains this rink for the community. And he's out here every day, like even Christmas morning, 7 o'clock, Christmas morning, he was out here flooding the rink because he knew the community was going to use it during the day. And just his process is, like, I think it's a mix of science and art and caring for the community.
Well, I just knew I wanted to use a barrel because that's what we used at the rink when I was a kid in Dawson City. So it just kind of works out that one barrel does this rink.
He's a gem. We're so thankful to have a neighbor like him that's willing to put in that work to create this ice surface for the rest of the community. This rink has been here since the community was built, and it's been really a gathering place, especially during the winter. Buster's worked his charm again. Whew, beautiful. The rink is the Hillcrest Rink. As you can see, it's surrounded by beautiful trees and it's protected from the wind. And it's a community rink that is supported by the residents of Hillcrest. So everybody comes and chips in and maintains the rink. And of course, Buster, our hardworking neighbor, has been the impetus for keeping the rink in really good shape. He does an amazing job, and we're really thankful to him for doing that. After Buster floods the surface and you get to skate on fresh, clean ice, like there's nothing better than that.
Yeah, we live just around the corner. He's a little hockey nut.
Who's your favorite player?
He likes the one guy on the Canucks that you kind of look like.
One, two,
Pedersen?
yeah.
Go for it.
What else do you like to do? Do you like to stick handle? Yeah? Let's see some stick handling. Oh yeah.
He's dividing
The neat thing about this rink is it's inclusive. Whoever shows up here can play. So all abilities, all ages, all genders, whatever. There'll be kids and there'll be grandparents and there'll be women. Everybody can play.
Youngest player on each team takes the face off.
You know who's on your team? Yeah. Look around. Yeah.
Ready?
You guys know who's on your team?
Yeah.
Yeah? Awesome. Okay, you ready? All right, game on. It's just a real happy place, I would say. And because Buster keeps the ice in such good shape, people come from all over Whitehorse to come and skate here.
This is where both my kids learned how to skate. It's a pretty special place for us because we have spent a lot of time here. And when my older son was first learning to skate here, there was murals painted on the wall that older kids in the neighborhood were, one summer, they were given an opportunity to pick a panel. And so teaching them to skate, there was pictures all over the boards of, like, there was a Stanley Cup drawn, and there was a jungle scene and a mountain scene and a grizzly bear and a monkey. And they'd just be like, okay, let's go high five the monkey and let's go touch the Stanley Cup and let's go see the mountains. And I have great memories of teaching him to skate that way. The focus here is on fun, and anyone of any ability level can just come out and play. And at the outdoor rink, they get included. They take turns passing the puck to those people, whether they're 4 years old playing with 20-year-olds or new players, experienced players. Everyone just gets together and has fun. It's a wonderful place for the kids to meet and play.
That's really essential, I think, to the health of families and communities is that everyone's welcome.
Do you ever wish you had running hot water by the rink, or are you like this?
I don't mind. I like the workout. Yeah, I'm just lucky the way the setup I have here at the house and where it is in relation to the rink to be able to do this, right? So I just fill these with cold water now, stack them around the stove. And that's that. Yeah, it's looking pretty good. It feels smooth. When it gets colder, like minus 25, you can see these cracks here. They'll open up. And then when I use really hot water, it just makes them open even more because it just melts it. So when that happens, when I scrape the snow, I make sure those cracks are full of snow and then just use lukewarm water. And that water will just wet the snow and then freeze it in the cracks. And I get my wife to walk around behind me with a couple of shovels to pick up the slush lumps as I'm Zamboning. And then, yeah, so it leaves little dips where the snow is frozen, so I have to do a second flood to fill those dips all over. But it's an easy way to fix the cracks. I get a great sense of satisfaction to stand here looking at it once I'm done. Just become a way of life. Yeah, if I don't do the rink, I don't feel right. Yeah.
This series is sponsored by OMNI Hockey, where hockey is for all, and we welcome you to be a part of it. OMNI Hockey is a place to unite the hockey community, share in collaborative conversations, and empower those involved with connections, tools, and resources.